What up, folks? Welcome back to ULTRAZILLA Toys, and today I have a review of the Storm Collectibles NYCC exclusive Hot Ryu. Been a long time coming, but I'm finally kicking off my Storm Collectibles Street Fighter V reviews with Hot Ryu. And now, if you don't know and you missed my haul of the week when I got a new leg for this guy, the reason why I haven't done any is because this particular one broke right at package for me, right at his knee, and I got it at NYCC at the Bluefin booth, so I contacted Bluefin, and it just took them forever to get a new part from Storm, and I only recently got it in the last couple of weeks, so that is a long time to be waiting. I'm dropping stuff all over the place over here, but nothing pertinent to this review, so we shall move on. But yeah, so it kind of, I was getting prepped to do the reviews around NYCC, start them up, but yep, didn't happen. It didn't prevent me from really enjoying the figures, though, because I really do like them and they're really cool, but they are kind of fiddly in a way. They do have their level of annoyance, honestly. Not to the level of a Revoltech, that's a little bit different, but you're gonna see, and I'll definitely point out, you know, the little nuances with these figures, and there's quite a few different nuances, some good and some bad, obviously. But here we have Hot Ryu, who looks awesome, by the way. The looks of these figures are spectacular, without a doubt. I really, really like him. Just really looks nice. A different look, and they've done something really cool here with this line for sure. But before we get any further, let's take a look at what he comes with. He's already got a couple different things on him right there, because that's how I roll sometimes. We have this nice Street Fighter V stand. It is pretty cool. It's definitely a bit different. I really like the logo stand here. And then it's got like a nice grippy arm, which can turn on a ratchet. And up, ooh, nice and loud. And then this piece up here, not that piece, obviously you can take that out. This piece can slide up, but very tight on mine. And I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong. Couldn't really tell from the directions, which are nice. Nice directions for these. Let me take this part out, because I feel like I'm doing something wrong with this. But anywho, in theory, there we go. This is really tight. Oh, there we go. So, very tight there, but this definitely moves around. And that goes in there. And you can put this around Ryu's waist. Pop his leg out if you want. But you know, you could do some sort of like dragon kick, hurricane kick. Forget how it's really called, but yeah, you could do a few different things. You could do the Shoryuken, the dragon punch. So, yep, you could do that with this stand. You just gotta get it angled and positioned right. Let me just move up a little bit here. But it's a nice stand, you know? Definitely very, very nice. Nice addition there. Let's stand Ryu back up here. As you saw, he has a Hadouken fireball here, done in a nice translucent blue plastic. Really nice looking. A lot of nice textures and shapes going on here. For him holding it, I feel like there is some grooves here for him to put in his hand, but I am having a hard time figuring out, and it doesn't really tell you in the directions where it would go. I feel like, you know, he would be able to hold it a little better. He does hold it, you know, but, you know, you just got to position it right. But it looks really good, that's for sure. Then he also comes with, you know, the Shoryuken little dragon arm things. Dragon arms? Well, it's like a dragon punch. This electricity that would go around his forearms, which I do like that they put in a little piece of plastic in here in package. I still have it on this one. I'm going to leave that one in for now, although I might display him with it. So yeah, nice translucent yellow that, you know, keeps the shape in the package, which was a very nice thought on Storm Collectibles' part. But really, really nice translucent soft plastic. So you would take his, oh, you wouldn't take it out this way. This part is supposed to really stay in his hand. And also, quick note here, and I was scared had another broken piece here. This pin comes out, tends to come out with a lot of use. So be careful. Be careful there. So I had to pop it right back in right before the review. Pop this back in. Actually, no, yeah, that will pop in. Oh boy. Okay, so you want to take out his little wristband as well. Take out his wristband, and I just realized my wristband is broken. That's nice. That is cut, like broken off. I don't know where it is. That's awesome. How about that? That's what it looks like. Oh, it comes off. It comes off. Be careful with this too, guys. Wow. It's soft plastic, going over soft plastic, so that is around here somewhere. I will eventually find it. Oh, man. I'm going to take it off right now, that one as well. But anywho, you want to take this and place it on his arm. And then you would place the arm back. And this little part actually would go in here. So you would want to turn this around actually. And then, at least it's not broken. You pop in a fist hand. And that's how he looks there. Which looks really, really good. For sure. That is awesome. So, sure you can. Yep. Really nice. I really dig how that looks a lot. It's really slick. And as you can see, you can really get him some really good poses. And it's not hard to do. Yeah, that little thing. How about that? Good times. Alright, and as you can see, it comes with different hands. So we've seen one fist hand. There's the other fist hand right here. Really well sculpted. There's a nice wash on the straps there. So that's cool. You'll see them on all of them. Here is another set here where he's got his fingers kind of bent a little bit. That looks really good. And then more like, yeah. I don't know what the actual poses are called, but he's got these as well, which is very nicely done. Is that one, I guess? It's a little different. Yeah, here we go. There we go. There's those hands. Get these hands. WrestleMania is coming. So very cool. 3 different sets of hands there. 4 actually with the more open hands to, you know, hold the ball there. So pretty cool. But let's look at Hot Ryu. I guess he's hot because he has no shirt on. I don't know. Actually, you know what? We gotta look at. Oh, he's gonna do the Van Damme. Yeah, check that out. Gotta look at his faces. He's got a real screaming face right there on, but right here, he's got a gritting teeth face. Really nice. I really like it. I like the beard. I really like the beard on Ryu. You know, never a big Ryu fan, but I really like this Hot Ryu version. This looks really great. Eyes look really nice. The beard looks neat and the teeth as well. The teeth. Very nice. There's also a little hint of pink around his lips. Very, very faint, but it's there. To remove the faces, you just kind of pull it out from the bottom. And then he is a little wet because this part up here is very, you know, it's a real dust magnet. That's how he looks there. It looks really good. And then the final face is a very stoic. Again, I'm going to put it on because this is the face that comes with Ryu in package. Very stoic face. Looks good. Very Ryu. But yeah, very nice. He also got a headband. The eyebrows go over the headband, which is very cartoonish, and I like that a lot. Very cool. And his hair is sculpted well. And he's missing his headband. Because of course he's missing his headband, guys. Breathe. You know what? Sometimes you gotta do a review like this because it's crazy. Okay, I found it. As well as the other little thingy there. So yeah, soft plastic pieces that come out easy. Not really the coolest. I don't really like that. So, but Banana looks good. Very nice wash. Looking at his back, nice musculature. I like the scarring. That looks really good. Very well done. This top piece is, and they do this a lot. There's a lot of soft plastic pieces on them, which you know, enhances mobility. But it's so weird. And like I was saying earlier, this is like a dust magnet. So this top piece here, his upper chest, is all soft plastic, as well as his crotch piece here, soft plastic. So really crazy. I never felt anything like that. But yeah, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. His chest looks really cool. Again, muscles look great. I love, and I really do love the scarring. It's very nice. Arms look awesome as well. I love the veins popping. Good stuff there. Some more scarring. He's got another red strap here. Another soft plastic bandana that moves. Those things scare me. Now, again, the hands look awesome. Pants look great. Really awesome. And this is what's different about the NYCC version compared to the San Diego version, but I really do think they actually call them just like summer and fall, you know, versions. But yeah, so you get blue, like this dark bluish, grayish, blackish, somewhere in there, pants and stuff. So like, yeah. The San Diego version or summer version had like white pants, and here you get the dark pants. And I really like the dark pants. I think it looks awesome. So you got soft plastic yet again here for this tie. It's got a nice wash on there as well, something different. It's actually got some Japanese writing here. Can't tell what that says, but yep. Pants looks good all around. I like the wash all around on it. They look like cut denim. Yeah, I do like the cuts actually in them. Very cool. Really nice. Very, very well done. Really dig it. And then the feet, he's got a little band-aid on his foot. Oh, not really band-aid, probably just like a little wrap. And that's even washed, and that looks good. Feet themselves look fine. No paint or anything on them. But it looks good. Another problem I have is just these feet do like to pop out a little bit. So, yeah, as does this leg. I think we saw that already. Maybe once. I don't know if we've seen it yet. Had a few problems with this video. I've made a few cuts already. And some time has passed in between. But let's do articulation because that's really where these guys do shine. Head is on a ball joint down there. Put the face back in. So can't look down that much, can't look up that much because you got some soft plastic on the back. He goes up a little further. That's good. You know, so can look side to side pretty fine. The chest gets you fair range of motion. It's on a ball joint as well. Ooh, very tight now. But decent range. And again, this is all soft plastic, so it doesn't really hinder you too much. And you got a butterfly joint at the shoulder, which is nice and sculpted well inside. I really dig that effort. So you can get a really nice range of motion. And because this is soft plastic once again, you can bend it in a little further. Very nice. And there's a hinge and a swivel in there. Double ball jointed ends. So that's good. The hinge is nice and big, so you get a nice range of motion in there. You got bicep swivel, and this fell out again, but what are you going to do? You do have a double jointed elbow right in there. That looks, you know, I don't really love the look in there. I love when you can see that kind of joint, but I do like in the back here, it's sculpted throughout, and I think that looks great. Then you saw the ball joint here at the wrist, so you get some good swivel and action in there. And then it's got a hinge also on the other side, so that's good. Okay, you get good range of motion there. And then the waist, you can turn it all around, and there you go. There's the thigh popping. I predicted it, didn't I? Really great range of motion at the waist. You really could move him in and out, and that's awesome. And again, the soft plastic, you know, here definitely helps. Then you saw you got that big ball jointed hip without pulling it all the way out, which I just did. You can get about that much. Yeah, you're not getting a huge split without popping it out. And then, woof! I am having issues here. These are going to be fun, fun, fun. So you really can't kick it out too far without getting a good pop in. That's no doubt. And then you can swivel it in there as well, and it'll just pop out, and that's it. But you can see this joint does move around inside. Now you got a double jointed knee like we did at the elbow, really nice. That works out really well, looks really good. And then you got the joint here, double little ball joint with a hinge at the foot. And you can rock it back and forth because that piece is inserted in that foot. So that's really good. I think it's a nice touch. But this one does tend to fall off a bit. Might need to get some floor polish on that one. It's not loose or anything. He's actually very, very solid. It's just when you mess around with it, it tends to fall out. And you got a toe hinge, as you can see here, for extra articulation. See? Put his shoe back on here. Exploding Ryu. Is that what happens at the end? When you beat him, he just explodes. Frustrating. Especially after, like, dealing with waiting so long for his unbroken leg to show up. Months, guys. 4 months. Yeah. What are you gonna do? It happens. But let's get him set here. We'll do some size comparisons. Let's bring in the other NYCC exclusive. We have the bloody Noob Saibot there. We'll look at him soon. I don't think I'm ready to do another Storm Collectible just yet because of all of this. Darth Vader. Captain America. Captain America was trying to bring over the NXT title with him. That's funny. And then we have Skull Gamora here. There's a bunch of different types of figures, just so you can see of various some very scaled figures. Takara Hot Rod there is a deluxe class figure. And here's the SH Figuarts Ryu, who we also haven't looked at. And the regular Ryu here from Storm Collectibles, who we will look at soon as well. Now that we've got these started, we'll see who makes me crazier more. But that's my review of Hot Ryu. Oh man, I don't know how to end this. Between, the broken leg to start, which I thank Bluefin for sending it over, and as well as Storm Collectibles for sending it to them. And all the little popping out pieces, the legs and the feet, and all of the tassels and stuff around it. I mean, and it was an exclusive, so that's rough, man. That's a tough one. I still love the aesthetic though. The aesthetic is amazing. He looks fantastic. And at the end of the day, he's just gonna be on display for me. So I'm cool with that. But yeah, frustrating. And that's all I got to say. If you got this figure, let me know if you had any crazy problems with it as I did. Or if you got the San Diego version, same thing. I'm sure it's the same, except for, it's got more Ryu looking pants there. Alright, and yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. And until next time, peace out, peeps.